while we get the mounted and all that jazz. How are you doing this evening? I hope everyone's well, whether you're watching live or on replay. Hello! Hello, hello.
How you doing?
Shell, I will see you on the replay. Hey, no, come on. You jerk of a...
SOB.
You jerk of a jerk. It's doing it as a vertical. Even though, hi Milana, I set it to be horizontal. Why make me go through all of the settings if you're just going to pick what you want anyway, Mr. YouTube? Okay, well, watch your eyes. I'm going to try to do it slow so nobody gets motion sick. And then we're going to move things around a bit. Catch me in my glamour sweats. Enjoy that. And my messy bun. There, is that better? I'm sorry. Well, hello everybody. Hi, Laurel. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello, Pink Princess. Hello, pretty Pink Princess. AKA Crafty-ish Kristen. Look, Kristen. Look. Does this mean we're engaged or something? Friend-gaged? She sent me a ring. When's the last time Sundown sent me a ring? It's been a while. Need some new jewelry. What are we having for dinner, Kristen? Hi, Cats Gallery. Hello. Oh, Team Stink. Hi, hi, Sundown. Oh, what is this? Flower. Can I move this down a little? Yeah, I can go all the way down. Ooh, I can go all the way down here so I can actually see what I'm doing. Hey, beef stew. Yum. Chex Mix. Oh, I am not making Chex Mix this year. I am so sad, but it's a family tradition.
I thought it was for Christmas, the Chex. Is it Thanksgiving too? Or?
Yeah, both. It's the season. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to have to go get some.
No, it's so expensive. I was eyeballing the prices. Even the cheapy generic stuff was just astronomical.
We'll get stuff to make the X Mix.
X Mix?
Yeah. We forget all that healthy stuff, and we just get the X Mix.
X Mix.
Or Broke Mix.
Broke Mix. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody is doing really good. Hi, Paula. We're working on Forever Young's new hexagonal diamond painting. Yeah, it's an acrylic base and square resin drills. When it's done, supposed to have a 3D, like an actual 3D effect. And from what I saw, at least on the examples, it was pretty cool. So I thought we could work on this together while we chit chat. Is everyone ready for the week ahead? Excuse me, I'm still a little under the weather. Sorry for the snot goblin that I am. I cannot help it. Oh, I will minimize it the best I can, but I can't edit it out this time. Yee. I'll make it once and that's it. Costco had a 3-pack of cereal. Ooh, we don't have a Costco. We'd have to go all the way to Memphis for a Costco. We have Sam's. We'd have to go all the way to Memphis, Tennessee to see a Costco.
That'd be all right.
Well, I could check Amazon, I guess. But considering that the mailman only delivered the small packages, but nothing bigger than the mailbox because they couldn't be bothered to drive a 1/4 mile up our driveway. Oh, I'm so mad. I am so flippin' mad at our weekend mail person, our normal daytime mail person, weekday mail person, amazing dude. Matter of fact, I was like hoping that I found out he was married, and I was really sad because I was wanting him for my daughter. But he's married, taken, so I cannot man nap him for daughter.
Yeah, you made it to alive. Yay!
Hi, Lissy. Hello. Yeah, doing it a little bit early tonight. And again, for anybody coming in, I am so sorry about the snot the and the and all the things, the achoo achoo. Still, every time I start feeling better, it does a U-turn and throws me right back in the sick tank. So, struggling. I'm a snot goblin. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Not only that, but then Sundown gives me a nice creamy coffee, which is like not helpful in the least.
How you doing?
Yeah. So.
That's what they're calling it now.
Oh, okay. Paula Downing is lace. Yeah. Living spirit. Hello. Well, living my spirit. How about that? How about I read? How about I read correctly? Somebody did warn me that in lives, usernames are showing up different than like commenting names or something. I'm not noticing it yet so far, I don't think. But yeah, somebody was warning me about names might look a little different in the chat. I'm probably missing a million. See, well, I guess I could turn it. I want to fill in down here, and then I was going to turn it and kind of fill in and then do the center at the end. I don't know. But who's ready for this week? Who is ready for the week ahead? I tell you what, we're doing Thanksgiving a little early. So we are already prepping. We're already prepping. Kiddo, Stoner Down's coming, and the future Mrs. Stoner Down, they will be coming a day early, 2 days early. Something. They're coming tomorrow night. No, Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, they'll be here, and I'm going to start. So this is the plan.
Okay, uh-oh, here we go. I shouldn't have said nothing.
I got navy beans cooked. They're almost done. They'll sit in the fridge. I'm making homemade baked beans with those. They'll go in the smoker. Got a 20-pound smoker or 20-pound turkey to put in the smoker on Tuesday night. That takes about 14 hours. So son doesn't know it yet, but we're having movie night outside.
Yeah, they're gonna stay up all night together, have some bro time, bonding time, and I'm fine with that. Leah and I will be in and the future, I almost said her name. Uh-oh. The future Mrs. Sundown. All three of us, we'll just have a girls' night in, sleeping all cozy and comfy.
I'm not marrying her.
Oh, did I say Sundown?
Yeah.
I meant Stoner Down. God, the future Mrs. Down. She's gonna be in the Down family. Okay. Quiet week in Australia. Oh yeah, okay. Other countries makes sense. No Thanksgiving. Looking forward to the cooking and the food, not the dishes.
That's what the dishwasher's for.
I can't have Thanksgiving. Hubby's on call and I'm a caregiver. Maybe next year. You know what? I was talking to Sundown about this earlier. I don't know. The Thanksgiving foods and side dishes and used to be kind of like really super awesome and special. And it was one of those things where I remember you don't do green bean casserole during the year. That wasn't a common side dish. You save that for Thanksgiving. Corn casserole. What?
That was my foot.
I hope that was your foot.
No, I'd claim that.
Corn casseroles and stuffing and stuff was not like, those were special occasion and holiday side dishes, and now they're any day dishes.
I mean, turkey was like Thanksgiving only. It's like when we had it. Unless you got one of those Jenny O turkey loaves with the gravy in it that you had. But, big turkey was Turkey Day.
Yeah, and just, I mean, now I make green bean casserole for any old dinner, and corn casserole, the dinner rolls and stuff like that. And so it seems so less special, I guess, than when I was a kid, when it was like, ooh, this is the one time a year I get to have green bean casserole and lemon meringue pie and, all that stuff and Chex Mix and stuff. And now it's just like, I make it all the time. So it kind of loses its luster a little bit. And Schmexa, you can stop with that. No, thank you. All done now. Bye-bye. Alexa, goodbye. Alexa, stop. Alexa, no.
Well, that'll set everybody's off.
She's still going. Go tame your winch.
All you gotta do is tell her to stop listening, and then she quits.
Stop listening. Jeez. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I'm like, and we've got the kids, they're all in their 20s, and I'm just like, I bet they would have much rather just appreciated like a KFC Thanksgiving bucket or a Taco Bell party pack, or maybe some Pizza Hut pizzas instead of us. I don't think they care. They didn't grow up like we did.
Start down saying, do you need help?
Well, I mean, they didn't grow up like we did. I don't think it matters as much to them. I don't think it's a big to do, and I'm just like, we're going to do all this cooking, and we're running around cleaning the house and making sure it's guest appropriate and all that crap. It's just been exhausting, and I'm trying to stay on top of stuff, and I don't feel good.
I've been letting you work on that.
Yes, you have.
Other stuff, so.
Yes, you have. You've been very good. But yeah, what are we having? We're having smoked turkey.
Yes.
In a smoker.
Yep. Homemade dressing.
With homemade stuffing. Let's not have this argument again this year.
We're in the South. It's called dressing.
Stuffing.
Okay, we're having homemade stuffing dressing.
Mashed potatoes and gravy, Kahlua sweet potatoes.
Yep.
It's just Kahlua infused sweet potatoes. Nobody's going to be getting inebriated off of them, and it hasn't hurt my liver in the past, so it should be fine for my special little snowflake liver. What else are we having? Corn casserole. Green bean casserole. Ambrosia, Oreo fluff. Dinner rolls. Both wait, hold on. We're having both Hawaiian dinner rolls and Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit ones. Is this stupid Habbo Huddle? Because hotel is one T. Huddle crap? Where are my blue wrenches? Anybody with a blue wrench around?
I don't know. Do you know that?
Habbo Hotel. Have no idea what that is. I only bring a side dish to the in-laws. Lots of people. Yeah, a potluck that would have been nice too. Kristen, Sundown, anybody? Hey, Brody. It's what I'm drawing, but a game. No, this is actually a diamond painting canvas from Forever Young. If it's based on a game, I'm not aware of it. It was not mentioned in the materials. Thank you. Ooh, stuffing with White Castle hamburger. Wow. Oh, and he won. Nice.
Heck yeah.
I'm sorry if, that I'm not sure. Just take a minute, think about your life choices and your communication choices. Maybe be a little more clear so that we recognize you're not being a trollykins while you're in timeout, and just hang out and chill.
Oh, they got White Castle now, like the little pizza pockets.
Yeah, pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
But White Castle burgers. We had those last couple nights for dinner.
And they're freaking good.
They are. They taste just like a White Castle burger. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, doing homemade baked beans, which I said.
Oh yeah, homemade baked beans. Well, Kristen, have you ever had Cristal or Crystal? I don't know. I think it said it's Crystal, but it's spelled with an A at the end, so I say Cristal to make it sound fancy. Kind of like Target. But have you ever had Crystal? Same thing if you have. It's the same company. Those little, like, they're little almost like bite-sized, snack
Sliders.
size. Yeah, slider size, little nukeable. They taste like gas station food, to be honest. Sorry, sad but true. I've never had Whataburger, and they're bringing one to town. I'm very excited. I want to try it. So, is that all we're having, Sundown?
I'm doing my sweet potatoes too.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna feed the kids and their significant other / guests, and then we're gonna feed the troll across the street. So, speaking of the troll across the street, MomDown. You guys, MomDown's been through it. We've been going through it with her. We had a family emergency not that long ago. What, a week and a half? Has it been a week and a half?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be nicer about how I'm going to say this, but it's frustrating because we've been telling them for a long time that they need help over there, more help than we can give them. Well, MomDown and Datenight got a new house. Their old house still stands on their property on top of a hill. Their new house is at the bottom of the hill, so they don't have to try to traverse the hill for safety purposes. Brand new house. Just got it all installed and all that stuff. Everything hooked up. Move in. But there's still stuff, obviously, up at the old house that they, haven't brought down. And MomDown needed to meet the cable or power. Some guy up there, some professional needed to be up at the old house. She went up there ahead of his arrival. And never had Dunkin' Donuts either. We just got a Dunkin' Donuts here in town. Their cookie butter latte is super yummy, but very rich, but very yummy. So they got a new house, and MomDown went up to the old house to await the professional person to meet her up there. We don't know when she left. We don't know how long she was up the house. So all we know is that when the guy arrived, he found MomDown passed out on the floor, all alone at the old house, passed out on the floor. He couldn't wake her up. So he came down to the new house and got Dad down, who then called Sundown, who then went over there, found MomDown, passed out, unable to really wake her up for a few minutes. He finally got her responsive and got her to the golf cart and was transporting her down the hill when she lost consciousness again. So we got her up off the floor, got her onto the golf cart. She lost consciousness again. Sundown had to basically drag MomDown, drag her into her new home, and laid her in the floor just inside the door. And at which point he had to call 911 and get an ambulance to come out. Hi, Raccoon Eyes. So an ambulance came out, and when they arrived, the first paramedic that came up into the house thought she was deceased. They rushed up, took one look at her, and she appeared, and Sundown saw her, so did Datenight. They thought the same thing. She appeared to be deceased. And so you could tell by their reaction and how they're slowing down, they weren't rushing into action. They were kind of did a dead stop and looked, were looking at her, and everything kind of slowed down for a minute until they realized that she was breathing just very slow and shallow and far between. Somebody caught a breath, and they were like, okay, we got a live one here. They got her conscious. Her blood pressure was 80 over 40.
50 over 40.
50 over 40. And she was completely out of it. Not making any sense, not coherent, couldn't tell where she was, didn't know what was happening, what was going on, etc. But everybody had thought, even the paramedics, when they initially arrived, everyone thought she had perished. They took her to the hospital, got her, some images and some IV meds and things like that, and got her stable enough, I guess, to come home after a 2-day stay at the hospital. So she is home now, but she's very stubborn. So she's not following doctor's orders. We'll go with that. Not really following doctor's orders, not being a good restful patient. So we, and when I say we, I mean Sundown, because that woman probably would not listen to me if I tried. Went up and talked to her the other day and told her, that's it. We can't do this anymore. We all thought you had passed away. Even the paramedics thought they were coming into a DOA situation. You were almost, your blood pressure was almost there, and they're relying on us more and more, and it's more than we can handle, more and more each time. It's not really independent living, and so we had to have the talk with them about how they want to live independently, but it's not really independent living when we're living for them, when we're doing all the things. We're the transportation, where we accompany to the doctor, we help them get their food, we make them food, we do all the things that they want done around the house and all that stuff. It's like we have our own. We can't do it all. None of us are in.
I'm getting ready to have back surgery.
Yeah, Sundown's getting ready to have back surgery again. I am undergoing some serious medical stuff myself, and we're just like, we are not capable. Just not capable. It's time to make a choice. And we gave her an ultimatum. You can either stay in your house like you want to, but you have got to utilize your insurance and have a. Oh yeah, if she had been left alone any longer, if that guy had been late and not shown up,
she wouldn't be
on
here.
time, she wouldn't be here. She would have been gone. So we told him, we were like, and there were some issues with her medications. She was getting confused and like not taking them at the right times, spread out far enough, things like that, just out of confusion and stuff like it. But anyway, she's not even capable of like staying on top of her medications on her own, her prescriptions, without hurting herself. So we gave her two choices. You can either stay at home, but you have got to let a nursing professional come in here on the daily, come and spend some time with you, check on you, check your vitals, get your meds ready for you. They'll help you. They'll take you to your doctor, and they'll take you on errands. They'll, transportation, meal prep, med prep, vital check, bathing, dressing, all the things. They will help you. That's their job. It's kind of like in-house, what is it, home care nursing or something like that?
It's home health care.
Home health care, yes. And I'm like, that will take a lot of, we're like, that'll take a lot of stress off of us too, because we have our own, we have a farm, we have the landscaping situation, we have our own health issues, and traveling back and forth to St. Louis for treatments and surgeries, and it's just become undoable for just us. Unfortunately, we just not in the realm of capability for us right now. I'm like, that's choice number one. If you want to stay at home, it has to be this way. We cannot live your life for you. We cannot be 100% responsible for everything. I mean, she'll even call over to be like, for simple things that she should be able to take care of herself. what size is my bed? If she wants to order a mattress pad, you know, things like that. And it's like, listen, lady, we're in the middle of cooking dinner and you're asking just anyway, that was one choice. The other choice is nursing home. Gotta leave the home. Gotta go somewhere where they can keep an eye on you. You can be safe because we can't have this happen again. Next time you might not make it, you know. Sorry about the hissing. That's my stress relief. Don't worry about it. It's a lot to be a caregiver. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it's covered under her insurance, you know. It's not that we don't care. It's not that we don't want to. It's physically we can't. Sundown has progressive MS, which means his MS is going downhill and it's always going to go downhill until eventually he will not be able to do everything, you know, move around and.
Good old doctor visit was like, yep, it's not going to get any better. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, we were just at the MS doctor and, you know, the doctor's, you know, talking about his, you know, Sundown status and things like that. And, you know, so he's on a timer as far as how much he can do. I have some limitations of my own as well. And so does our daughter is like made of cracked glass. Camera in the home. They won't. We were going to put a security like system thing in there so that we could see in their common areas and stuff just for security, for safety reasons, for just this kind of reason. But they if I remember correctly, it was vetoed by MomDown. They didn't want their privacy invaded, even though it was.
Yeah, because they know I put that crap on for pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
Smackdown.
No, they felt it was too much of an invasion of their privacy. They didn't want to do it. And that's what's happening to us. We're trying to help them so much, but it takes away from you know, we've got like I said, we've got a lot of responsibilities that are hands-on, like the farm and stuff. We have our own house to care for and manage, our own people in our house to care for and manage, ourselves. If we were in better health, maybe younger, you know, whatever, and we don't mind going over, it's just across the street. We don't mind going over and helping sometimes, but to them, going over and helping sometimes turns into an all-day thing and has people crawling under houses to cut off certain pipes and, you know, running into town and doing their errands for them. And it's like, well, we had our own to do, you know, we got to go pay our own bills. We can't spend all day paying yours. Yeah, we got both Kristens in here. Oh, speaking of Kristen Block. Now, on my recent video, I did unbox one of your a diamond painting of your art. We won't get into all that. We won't get into it was a Diamond Art Emporium thing. We won't get into just let everybody know that your art can now be found elsewhere. However, in response to that video and the image that I got, Miss Crafty-ish Kristen said she couldn't, something to the effect of she couldn't believe that there was a Kristen out there that could make something so gruesome. So basically she said you give cute cuddly Kristens a bad name. So yeah, look at, you know, a bad name because of the images. Because he's like a zombie. It's like, I think it says bite me. It says zombie to me. So, oh, it's in the comments, Kristen. You can't get out of it. It's in print. It's in black and white. You said something to that effect.
It be pink and black?
It's in pink and black.
You guys are having black and white.
But yeah, so MomDown finally acquiesced. It took a couple hours of convincing, but she finally acquiesced to the in-home health care, because the other options of like invading their privacy with a camera system so that we can keep an eye on them over here. We could have seen her go down,
After
you know?
after I told her what the paramedics experienced when they got there, and then what the hospital did to revive her, her whole attitude changed.
Yeah, I mean, she was knocking on some doors that you don't go through and come back from, generally speaking. And so with that knowledge, she acquiesced. Now whether she will participate and you know, whether she'll behave.
I got that taken care of too.
Oh, you do.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get that taken care of?
Because if she fights with them, it's an automatic. Because the
social services,
social
they're
services
they're
will step
mandated
in.
reporters. Yeah.
So she's like, okay,
Well, I know she's gonna put up a little bit of a fuss at some things, like
A
them
little bit of
taking
a
over her
fuss.
medicines
a
and
little bit of a fuss, yeah, but she won't be, because she knows that they have the right to be like, you're not safe, and she knows that.
so well, hopefully it will all go well. We're supposed to hopefully we'll get to meet with them this week before the holiday, but
I'm banking on next week probably.
probably next week. Until then, we're on full-time duty, which is fine, but yeah, like it's just it's become too much for us. Like we went over, then it was the day she got home from the hospital. She says she hadn't eaten, so we kind of had to stand over her. We made her some soup, but we had to supervise. We had to kind of lurk and stand over her to make sure she actually did eat it, because otherwise she was refusing to eat. And they sent, she had all these medications, but she didn't want to take them because she didn't like the look of them and stuff like that. It was bad. It was really bad. She was really kind of combative in that way. And at the end of that, I was like, we can't do this. Cannot do this anymore. She's going to argue with us about her prescriptions and what she can take and can't take and why. I don't like the look of this. I don't take it. I don't like the way it looks. Now, come on now. I can't. And us being kind of her kids, you know what I mean? It's like, shut up. You're just my kids. You know what I mean? We don't get the respect, but hopefully a nurse will. Yeah, and she's there. There is dad down who has an aneurysm and lung cancer too, right?
No,
it was just
it was a big, huge nodule that
it was just a nodule.
was
Okay.
non-cancerous.
Okay. Last I knew it was potentially lung cancer, so I didn't know there was an update. But yeah, he's got a nodule on his lung. He has COPD. He can barely get around at all. So they're both really, they need help.
And then I told him that the VA will, send someone out for him to help take care of him. And he was like, well, that'd be nice. I'm like, Dad, they'll wash your bits. He's like, oh, well, okay. We might have to look into that.
So, yeah, it's just we've been dealing with that for like the last week or two. So,
and then with dealing with that, and then the trip, and so.
Yeah, and we go up to St. Louis monthly. So, and God forbid something happens while we're gone. If they don't take advantage of getting some help now, get somebody in the house. Leah is, she works full time. If she's not home, and even if she is, like I said, she's fragile. You look at her wrong and literally a bone breaks. So, like, not helpful.
And then
no offense, honey.
We did
Sundown's MS infusions. The FDA is gonna maybe be looking into approving the pill version, so we might not have to go up for infusions, but that's not expected until later in 2026. So we're gonna still be going up there for a while, but there's supposed to be a pill coming out that's just as effective, and that would be mighty nice. Threatening a nursing home would make a difference. Shady Pines. Yeah, that's what we had to do. We had to tell her, we had to threaten her with the nursing home. I hate to have to get dirty like that, but it's the truth, and it is what it is. There's a difference between independently living and living dependently on your children or family members. There's a difference. Some people, they have the health, the time, the energy, they can do it. They can be that person, that caregiver. And some people cannot be that caregiver. We are that people. We are those people. We cannot be the caregivers. Especially when she thinks all she has to do is say, I don't want to, or no. I mean, she turns mom on us. You know what I mean? I am the boss of the land. If I say no, it means no. We're just the kids. Get out, go home, leave me alone, type of thing. We need someone professional that can command a little respect, authority, and I hate to say it, but maybe a little fear in her.
I have that NH badge.
Hmm?
The NH badge.
Nursing home badge, yeah. So we had that happen. I already mentioned how I've been sick on and off for, oh my gosh, we're going on 4 weeks now. Somebody please put me out of my misery.
It's been crazy.
Yeah, we had the trip to St. Louis, which was exhausting. Oh, I have to bin a canvas. You want to go grab it? I'm going to show. I have to bin a canvas. It's the one in this family. In this house with the little killers and stuff, and I'm going to show you why. I spent entirely too many hours on it, and it's already dekitted, and I saved it just long enough to show you guys and explain the problem. Okay, it's a 40 by 70. It is a Temu budget company canvas. I don't want to stick it to my young. So it's this one. Right? Okay, I'm sorry, but it's got to be sideways so I can show you. There we go. All right. So, as you can see, I've started. But look at the bottom. Hi, Darla. Look at the bottom here. You can see it pretty good on camera. It's showing up. Look how it shows up on camera.
Yeah, it shows up good on camera.
In person, it's very hard to read. And it looks like it's maybe painted on, this is all painted on like wood board is what the effect they were going for. But I'm going to put it really close to the camera. Look at the confetti. It is a confetti nightmare. Look at that. The whole friggin' thing is like, just make his face white. Call it a day. Why do we have grays and purples and whites and blues and browns and reds and greens and stop it. I thought being a 40 by 70, it might turn out okay. Ignore the dirty borders. My sweatshirt was sticking to it all the time. But
and then Freddy's face.
And then, Sundown saw. I know this is supposed to look like a shadow, like the brim of the hat is casting a shadow here, but come on, it's just not great, not great for the. Oops, I hit this. For the amount of confetti that's in here, look at the bottom with the words. For the amount of confetti that's in here, it's unnecessary confetti, but look at. Let me get up closer. Look at how much confetti is even down here in the words. Ridiculous.
No reason.
Yeah, and how many colors? 20, only 24 colors, but yeah, it was just.
And that took you forever.
Yeah, in the background, instead of just being like 1 or 2 colors, they've got like 5 colors. And no, I just couldn't. He has a black eye. It shows up much better on camera, the words do, than it does in person, even at a distance. It was like illegible. Yeah, and they put the words in the same colors, almost, some of the same colors down in with the corner where they're trying to be all shadowy and stuff. And I'm like, why? So I had to give up on it. I spent I think I worked on that for about 12 hours or so to get to that point, and I'm just like, no, that's taking too long.
You worked on it 12, cuss 11 and a half.
Cussing 11 and a half of it. Yeah. So this has been the year of me having to bend canvases, unfortunately. But that was one of them. And I'm bummed because we actually have a metal sign of that hanging in our house, and I really wanted it as a diamond painting. Yeah, just...
I don't know. Some of the Temu paintings you've got, though, had freaking a lot of colors.
Yeah, some Temu's really hit and miss for me. It's been really kind of miss with the newer ones that I've seen, or at least the ones I bought recently. But we've had some really good stunners too, some really good ones. So it's like a really hit and miss. Oh my gosh, yeah, and that night I think I lost my patience for confetti on the tier 3 canvas.
You think?
Oh gosh. So thankfully Grotesque Cookie Monster, I started it today. That was the other one I wanted to do for this month leading into Christmas. I started it and it seems to have some significant chunks of color blocking, thankfully. And then the other one for the Christmas premieres is a big color blocky one too.
I can't wait for that one.
So I'm taking a break from confetti except for this. This is pretty confettidocious too, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. So yeah, there's that. I wanted to give up on the tier 3 one that we were doing because of the confetti, but I liked the image so much and I could see that it was actually the confetti was working for it. As annoying as it was. But yeah, so I stuck with it. But boy, I had to that was the first canvas I have ever done where the confetti was so bad I had to take a break from the canvas. I was like, halfway through, I was like, I'm sorry, you guys. We're going to start something else. I can't stand to look at this thing for a while.
We had a prep talk for that.
Yeah. I took a couple months off of that one. I had to take a couple months break before I could even stomach looking at it again. Because it would take me all day just to do one section. And a little 5x4 section because the confetti was so heavy. And I'm like, I'm not going to survive it. Somebody, somewhere, something's not going to survive it if I have to keep working on this. So I took a break. Woohoo, Christmas premieres. Yeah. Yep. Is there anyone around that doesn't know about the Christmas premieres? What they are? What the heck are we talking about? What is a Christmas premiere? What's the big deal? It's a community-wide event. Other creators in our diamond painting community volunteer for it. It's over the Christmas holiday, so Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and I think they've started even going into the day after. And the creators who volunteer for this create a special video for the premieres event and schedule it as a live premiere. We get put on a schedule. Somebody's organizing it. We get put on a schedule. And I can't find this color. And yeah, we live chat like we do with Spilling the Tea, but on a Christmas premiere schedule. So JWall pics are definitely not ones to look at then. Confetti Extreme. Oof. So it's basically live premiere. So it's a recorded video, but you get to live chat with the creators of the video and their fans and stuff. One after another. It's up to 3 or 4 days now of non-stop live chat premieres. And it's basically to help keep people people company during the holidays. Some people get snowed in. Some people don't have family. Maybe they can't get around. Maybe they celebrated earlier or celebrating, the holidays late. Whatever the case may be. But 24/7, people can log on to the playlist of Christmas premieres and not be alone. So I think that's the overall basic gist of it, but you'll find a lot of your favorite creators. You'll find some new creators, It's a special video. It'll show up on my channel, like mine will show up on mine, Kristen's will show up on hers, but it'll be in a master playlist. So if you watch the playlist, then it'll just, take you on the ride. It'll go from one premiere to the next premiere to the next premiere to the next one. And Kristen, do you have anything to add to what better explain the premieres? Yep, you'll find all kinds on there, and it'll be your chance to like actually socialize and chat. Now, they don't require us to be in the live chat with our videos if we don't want to or we can't, but it's preferred. So there's a good chance that you will find, if not you're the creator of the video, you'll find other creators watching and in live chat. Yeah, it's a nice idea. It's a nice idea. It's getting pretty big. I think from what I recall, a couple years ago when it started, it was like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. That was kind of it. And then it's just expanded and expanded and expanded. So I know we saw some brand new creators on the list, like, creators that, have less than 500 subscribers or even 200 subscribers. So some brand new ones. You might find a new channel to watch. Oh, you guys are scaring me talking about high color counts and confetti and stuff. Those mini kits, both Rokari's and the Diamond Design Co. Did you see how many colors were in each one? I was like, oh. Either I'm going to buy a new kit, because right now for this one, this has, I don't know, 1 million colors in it too. I'm working out of these 3D printed baggie holders that I don't want to name names because they might not want people to know, but these were made for me, 3D printed for me, and I'm just working out of the baggies. But I might use it as an excuse to buy some new Classify E-Ward style kits to kit up in. But I think Rokari's had 80 or 90 colors, and then the Diamond Design Company 121. Holy smokes. Oi.
Well, that right there had how many?
A lot. I think it was 90,
93.
80, 93.
Yep.
Oh, how do you know?
Because you told me like 4 times.
Oh.
Kind of stunk in.
It stunk in?
Yeah, it stunk in.
Oh, that's something else I forgot to show you guys that I finished. For those who didn't see, I finished Forever Young Freestyle card. This is Freestyle R01. It's pretty. I think I followed a colorway that was suggested to me on Facebook. So I put the card up and I said, hey, here are these symbols. Here's the pattern. Anybody have suggestions on what colors? And these were the suggested colors. The suggester wanted, it was someone by the name of Shell, by the way, if you're curious who it was. Shell. She wanted metallics here, but I'm out of gray metallics at the moment, so I had to kind of improvise. So I did white ABs with a gray crystal in the middle, hoping that gave it enough bling factor. And she said she liked it, and she was kind enough to share her personal details with me, and this will be going off in some creep mail to her because she picked these colors for this pattern, and I think it's only right that she has it. So there you go. I have a new one up, though I didn't realize. I should have looked at it better. It has a lot more. I'm going to put this one closer to the camera because it's an eye crosser. Let me see if I can get it centered right. Am I centered right? Not yet. Sorry, there's a delay, so it takes me a minute to get it centered just right. But ooh, gosh. Watch your eyes. That's even making me sick. But there you go. Here it is. And I think there's 9. I thought there was 8. Somebody pointed out I missed one. There's 9 symbols on here. So I need 9 different colors. But this is going to be the next one, and I'm taking suggestions on colorway, color pattern situation, because we got musical notes in these big diamonds here that are pretty consistent throughout. And we have R's that are pretty consistent in the diamonds throughout. But then we have some diamonds like this one that's flowers and Pac-Man. So it's, and check marks. So there's 3 colors in this diamond. And then you get down here, and this is half circles, check marks, half circles, and thunderstorms down here. So these smaller diamonds, they're like 3 different colors. And it kind of morphs from, you know, up here, it's the same 3 symbols, but as you go down, it switches symbols on you and turns into 3 other ones. So, and then there's lines that go through and divide, kind of like almost like a flannel pattern, or not flannel, plaid pattern-ish type of thing. Hi, Dina. I did not mean to pick one that had so many colors. I took a look at this and I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 colors. We can do that. And then I really started looking. I was making the post and I started like really listing out the symbols, and I'm like, oh, that's a lot. But it is what it is. And so if you're a member of the Facebook group, you can go on the Facebook group and throw your color suggestions in the ring. I put a list of what symbols are available, you know, and if you want to, I can't pick colors. I will agonize over it because I won't be able to pick. So I need help. Somebody to tell me check mark needs to be, you know, this color, music symbol needs to be like this color, light blue, dark blue, bright orange, burnt orange, whatever, just tell me what to do. And that's how we'll work that next card up, and I'll show everybody, and whoever the lucky color coordinator is, I will put your name for the world to see and let them know you picked those colors. I will create it for you.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, I think it starts off like card number 1 only had like 3 colors. Card number 2 had 4, 3 or 4. Card number, yeah, and it gets more complicated. My dummy Heine did not turn around did not pay enough attention to realize that as the card number goes up, the difficulty does too. Just grabbed one. I just grabbed one out of the pack. I was like, here you go, guys. Let's do this one.
Let me learn.
I need to pay more attention. So, now there's that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'll probably put a post up, but because this is a holiday week and we do have the kids coming from out of town and lots of cooking and baking and dishes and all that jazz and nursing people and all kinds of things happening this week, I will be likely there will not be a tier 3 video, and if there is, it'll be late. There might not be any videos at all this week. It just depends on holiday life.
Yeah, it's a busy week.
It is a very busy week. So, speaking of flea market.
Yes.
Yeah, the flea market's been open, was it 3 weeks now?
Yes.
Yeah, 3 weeks now. They pay out every 2 weeks. We did get a paycheck. A little, so we did sell some stuff in the first 2 weeks. Super cool. And we are gonna, for anyone that's in the Jonesboro, Arkansas area, if you're interested, you can find the flea market stall at, was it 3901?
3907.
3907 East, right? East Nettleton?
Just Nettleton,
Oh,
period.
Nettleton.
They'll pull up.
3907 Nettleton Avenue. It's called the Old Nettleton Flea Market and Auction. And our stall is there right in the front door. You can't miss it. And we'll be having, right now, there's a 20% off 2-year anniversary sale going on. So everything in the stall is 20% off. And for Black Friday, we're going to have everything 40% off. All hanging canvases, 40% off. And they come framed and sealed and bordered and the whole nine. It's ready to take off the wall of the flea market and hang on the wall of your home. So, yeah, definitely go check out, see if there's anything that you like, and take advantage of Black Friday sale. The sale's gonna start Tuesday and go through Sunday. Thank you. Yep. And there's tons of other stalls and vendors there. I saw some 3D printed stuff over there, which I think they severely underpriced, but that's just my opinion. I mean, and hopefully I'll come home with the more of, I collect, I think it's called Rose Crystal. It's glass, fancy glass dishes, antique glass dishes. They're, oh no, I'm about to say it. They're pink and clear.
Well, they're red, but they look.
You want to go?
Glass.
Will you grab one?
Oh my gosh.
Grab one and I'll show them. So, but my grandmother started me on the set. It was a hand down from her. Hi, Magical Miss Maya. Hello. Yeah, I know I knew you were gonna catch that, Kristen. The fact that it's pink, but my grandmother started the collection. It was passed down to me, so I pick it up anytime I'm at a flea market or wherever, estate sale, anything like that, an auction where I see it. I try to get it. Sundown's gonna grab one of the pieces that I have to show you guys. It's the only pink thing I allow in my house.
It's not really pink.
It's not really pink. It's rose. But here's the candy dish. Is this the one with the lid?
No.
Oh. So, yeah, this is one. This is the one with the round like baubles on it. We do have the spiky like diamond patterned one too, but I have candlesticks and wine glasses and candy dishes, and this one, I think this one got a little chip in it when we moved, unfortunately, right there. But yeah, this is it. And I have a whole set of varying different dishes in this like pattern and stuff. I collect those.
Yes.
I saw some peacock colored. It was like this bluish purple glass, and then it had like the oil slick, the AB coating type of oily iridescent, not iridescent. Is it iridescent? Yeah. The oily look. Oh, I may have to get start that collection. I never saw anything like it before. I've never seen if I get it, I'll post a picture somewhere on the community tab or on Facebook. Oh, you brought another one. Oh, to show the diamond.
Yeah.
Here's the other pattern, like the spiky diamond one. And this is more of the redder pink. Oh, you have a pink and black kit picked out. Yay! Well, you made it just in time. Yep, January 1st, we're going to be starting our shenanigans. So, thank you. That was a little custard cup, dessert cup. Huh? Yeah. Okay, I can't understand the second part. Okay, thanks, Sundown, for charading me. I can't understand what he's saying. The Forever Young kits. The mini kits, the minis, I freaking love them. Matter of fact, one of the Forever Young Gothic minis in pink and black is going to be, a spoiler, it's one of the prizes that's going to be given away during Pink and Black. I have had nothing stuff. Caveat. Specifically, diamond painting stuff. Some of their accessories, I mean, this right here is a Forever Young. But did you get the Devil Guy mini from Forever Young? I did. Not yet. I don't think so. Not yet. I've been spending all my money. I'm throwing money at our sponsors right now. I just feel I didn't want our sponsors to, I didn't want to loaf off of our sponsors like, hey, we're having an event. We expect you to foot the bill. No. We just wanted them to know if they wanted to be a part of it. And so I have been shopping our sponsors to show them the support in return that they're showing us by sponsoring our event, if that makes sense. So I've been spending my available money the last couple months on supporting our sponsors for Pink and Black. The video's coming out soon. Spilling the Tea. It is it's lurking on YouTube, but not available publicly yet. But it is in the tubosphere, waiting to be released. We're waiting to release the Kraken. I believe it's going to be released soon. Did you already announce it, Kristen? And I forgot? I think she did. I think it'll be Tuesday. It'll be on Crafty-ish Kristen's channel. But I'm also going to snatch it away from her channel. Not away, but I'm going to snag it from her channel and link it on mine as well. So you can go to either channel and find it. And we're going to spill the tea on ourselves on the Pink and Black 2026 event and tell you all the dirty details. All of them. Oh. What about it? You want me to tell them?
Did you?
No.
That's a big deal.
Well, yeah, but it could just be a coincidence.
Okay.
Sundown's excited. I got a message earlier today. A picture of a Diamond Art Club canvas that is all pink and black. It is pink and black. No other colors. Pink and black. And somebody had sent that to me and I'm like, look what DAC's got, a fully pink and black canvas. That's really, pretty cool. I'm like, yeah. We're cool like that. I'm sure it has nothing to do with our event, but yep, Tuesday. And we'll be doing a premiere on that. So what that means is if you are able to show up when the video goes live, we'll be in live chat. But if you can't make it, you have the option to view the live chat even on replay by swiping. Normally where you'd leave a comment, if you just put your finger there and swipe it over, it magically turns into the live chat so you can read what other people were typing. Yeah, we're influencers. DAC's even make it.
Hey,
No, you never know. You never know. The walls have eyes in this community. No, he's right here. He's actually not diamond painting, if that's what you mean. He's not diamond painting. He's been having some vision issues a little bit with the little symbols and his MS. And even with his glasses on, he can't look for very long, and it kind of starts giving him a pretty bad headache and makes his vision swim, and he hasn't been able to paint with me for a while. But he's right here.
Hi.
It's his MS. He has multiple sclerosis, and it's a progressive multiple sclerosis. So, it's affecting his eyesight, and so diamond painting has not been his friend lately. I'm wanting to get him one of those magnifying glasses that have lights in them too, and see if maybe that'll help. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't like diamond painting and doesn't want to tell me, because I do see him shooting. He's been playing Call of Duty, and he's pegging people in the he's pegging bad guys in the boy jewels. If you can do that, you can put a drill on a coffee cup, a little black drill on a little coffee cup. Optic neuritis has really messed you up. Yeah, I'm waiting for Amazon has some of the lit magnifying, like the big. I want the big rect. Oh, let me not put that in the frame. I almost showed you guys I'll just do it real quick. A very bad contraband. But the rectangle one. Nope. That's Trixie. There's coffee cups, and right in the middle of a coffee cup is a little dark gray backgrounded little crown with a, I don't know, is that a crown with a knife in its head? I don't know. With an apple with a, I can't tell, but it's not a coffee cup. That was sneaky.
Yeah, the eye drops don't help.
Oh, the eye drops don't help.
No.
He's skippering people just fine. Yeah, and we've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight. He can do that just fine. But that's on a really big TV, too. So that might make a difference. That could potentially make a difference when it's on a 75-inch TV.
It makes a huge difference. We knew what you meant. Some blonde roots tickling your brain again.
Oh my gosh. Yep. Yeah, I need to get my eyes checked too. I think I'm due for a new prescription. The diabetic eye situation. We're just a mess over here. We're duct tape. We're held together by duct tape and chewing gum.
Not chewing gum anymore because daughter chews it all.
Yep. So, yeah, that's kind of everything that's been going on in our world. Sundown's being unusually quiet over there. Usually he's trying to be an attention hog. I don't know what's going on.
I'm being nice for once.
I video, but like I said, we do have a flea market stall. And let me tell you, if you're out there, lady, and you're watching, this is for you. I'm talking about you. There was, in case, I don't know, she could have taken one of my business cards and be watching right now. Yeah. And if she is, and you think I'm talking about you, I am. I am talking about you, and let you hope you never come across me. So get this. There is a lady, or a couple, I guess, but primarily the lady of the couple, at the flea market. They have the stall that's on the opposite side of me. So, here's my stall. We share a back wall. My back wall is her back wall, right? And one side's me and the other side's her. Okay. I got a banner, a dark and creepy diamond painting banner to go above the back wall so that when you walk in the door, you see this banner and you can see, oh, look, it's a YouTube channel and what it is and stuff. I got permission by the owner. I was told I could do it. I did it. And I bought a custom made, paid for, and got a banner, installed it on my stall. Okay. And it's installed. The banner is above the back wall. It's attached to my back wall, but above it. There's the lady on the other side. Saw Sundown in there one day because he goes in almost every day and he cleans up the stall. And she happens to get his attention and was talking to him about diamond painting in our stall and everything like that. And then she happens to say, I don't like that banner.
Sucks for you.
Sucks to be you, ma'am. Okay, because the banner is on my side. I have permission. I bought it. I paid for it. I installed it. TFB. Okay, TFB. You can't see it from your side. It's just, it looks like a white canvas. Nothing. There's nothing on your side. It's not a two-sided banner. It's a one-sided banner. Nothing showing on her side. What's the big deal? And then she says, I'm going to have my husband build our back wall up even taller.
Good.
To block your banner from showing on my side. Like, so you're offended by this white, this essentially canvas wall of white is bothering you. So you're going to build a wall, the same color wall to cover that. Okay. And then she was like, and I'm going to hang my pictures up on my wall.
Well, in all, it actually makes our banner stand out, having that background behind it now instead of like free floating.
Yeah, it actually looks better now on our side.
So, I mean, it benefited.
Yeah, but I was just like, how petty are you? And is there a super secret, like, petty
Oh, hold on one second.
flea market?
Everyone talk smack. She's going to eat dinner. Smack talking is allowed.
I'll give her a minute to go so we
No.
can make sure she's really gone and then we can really
she'll
talk.
be paranoid now.
No. Yes, bye, Crafty-ish Kristen. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Ta-ta. See you later.
No promises.
She just realized today. I think a day or two ago, I was in the Pink and Black Facebook group and I made some albums. And I was like, Team Pink or Team Lame Pink album. Uh-oh. She realized that, uh-oh. Are we in trouble? Are we still live? Because it's saying that frequent buffering, experiencing streaming interruptions. Oh, wait, wait. Team Pink, Magical Miss Maya. No, 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 no. Not in here. You're in the wrong place for that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, well, that's just telling me it's probably time to shut my trap and get off of here. All right, we're good. It's because I blame Magical Miss Maya. I mean, Miss Maya said Team Pink, and my whole stream tried to crash. Did you see that?
Everything started breaking.
Everything. Yeah, you're in the wrong neighborhood for that.
She said Team Pink. My iPhone tried to act like an Android.
That's gonna get you. You're gonna get in some trouble. Last year there was a sweet little Team Pink commenter lingering in the middle of the night, leaving comments on my video and stuff, and having questions about the event. And they had signed up, and said that they were declared that they wanted to be Team Black, but then realized, well, I think I actually want to be Team Pink. And I, air quote, totally fictitiously, virtually, not real at all, not a crime, person napped that teammate, team napped that teammate, and held them for ransom. So you gotta be careful spewing that Team Pink love, because you never know what could happen. You never know what could happen. I snatched her right out of the comments and did not return her to Team Pink until Kristen and Team Pink paid the price. Yes. I take it serious. I'm pretty vicious. I'm brutal. Come January, the gloves come off. No more Mrs. Nice Mushy. Serious business. The stream probably went wonky also at the mention of pink, but also probably because the DPP are investigating. The Diamond Painting Police. No. I'm just saying.
They probably are. They nosy.
Oh, we forgot. Circling back, and we'll finish this up. Circling back to Thanksgiving dinners, you guys, we forgot the desserts. We were talking about all the good food. We forgot what we were doing for dessert. Ambrosia salad, not the mayonnaise version. And if anyone is like, what the heck is the mayonnaise version? Imagine yummy ambrosia, how you know it, made with like Cool Whip and stuff and fruit. And instead of Cool Whip, mayonnaise. MomDown sent over a mayonnaise based fruit salad ambrosia situation last year. I almost lost my cookies. Who thought it was a good idea to put mayonnaise in a fruit salad? If you are one of them, please exit stage right. Like, you are not welcome here. That was the most disgusting thing I was so excited. I'm like, oh, I love ambrosia. Let me add it.
And I stopped you before you tried it.
You did. He stopped me, thankfully.
It's not the same.
He's like, no, this is Southern ambrosia. I'm like, I don't care. Fruit and Cool Whip. I love it. Give it to me. And
I
he's
said
like,
the M word, and she's like, you what?
And he's like, no, this is made with mayonnaise. I was like, excuse me? What? That is disgusting. No, it's a Southern thing. It is a Southern thing. It is, Google it up. I had to look it up because I thought he was feeding me a line of crap. I'm like, MomDown has lost her dang mind and you're just covering for her. But I Googled it and no, it is a legit recipe back in the, like 100 years ago when MomDown was like,
just a baby.
Just a baby.
Yeah. She's like early teens.
Early teens, yeah. They made it with, at least in the southern areas of the states, they made it with mayonnaise. Ugh.
Or sour cream.
Or sour cream. Ugh. Just as bad. I mean, cream cheese, I could get behind. Cool Whip, I can get behind. You put fruit in mayonnaise and call it a yummy treat? You should be ashamed of yourself. And then, but we're having the good ambrosia. It's going to be the Cool Whip based one. No mayonnaise to be had. Not in this house. And Oreo fluff, which is basically Cool Whip cheesecake pudding mix, the powdered Jello cheesecake pudding. You pour that into some Cool Whip, tubs of Cool Whip, and you mix it up real good with a little bit of milk, and you break up a bunch of Oreos and toss that in there. Let it sit in the Frigidaire for a couple hours, and voila, Oreo fluff. Those are going to be our desserts this year.
Oh, I just thought of one I could make too.
I don't want anything from your mom's house. I do not trust your mom.
I said one I can make.
I know. I'm just saying, like, if your mom tries to send anything over, can you accidentally drop it on the way over here? Just, oops. I tripped. Ah.
I might make.
She sent over a ham that had a cherry and a pineapple on it.
That's normal.
That is not normal.
Yeah, it is.
No. It's disgusting. It's not normal. Fluff on tuna fish sandwiches? Ew. Are you talking about marshmallow fluff? Like that. Ew. Sorry, go ahead.
No, see? Yeah, it is normal.
Darla, I want so much for us to be friends, and I want to like you.
A lot of people put
You're really putting a hurt on that desire. Don't encourage him and don't tell people it's not normal. There's something wrong in the head. Mayonnaise. Yeah, no. Ham with honey glaze and a pineapple is really nice. See, I don't like pineapple ham pizza. I don't like fruit and meat. I don't like fruit and meat combined. Applewood bacon. Don't like it because of the apple part. I'm picky like that. I don't like fruit with my meat. Can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, McDonald's is coming out with a limited time pickle fries, pickle seasoned fries, I should say, pickle seasoning fries. I guess that you're gonna get a special bag, and they're gonna put the fries in the bag, and then you rip open a packet of seasoning and pour it in and shake it up in this special shaker bag, and voila, you have pickle seasoned fries. If anybody wants them. I like my ham. I don't really like honey ham. I don't like sweet meat. I just don't. I don't like teriyaki stuff either because it's too sweet. Orange chicken, not a fan because it's just too sweet and it's fruit and meat. But I do like I like the savory stuff. I like what do I like with ham? Just ham?
You like the Black Forest ham?
Yeah,
the Black Forest bacon. That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's good too. Or ham and Swiss. I like ham and Swiss. Or, but no, keep the fruit away from my meat. There are jokes in there somewhere, but it's not appropriate for YouTube. So just know that if you thought of a joke when I said keep your fruit away from my meat, that I was also thinking said joke. Cheddar on apple pie.
My dad eats a bowl of beans with chocolate cake.
Ham and avocado. I maybe could try that. Possibly. That's more acceptable to me than like cherries and pineapples and stuff. And apples. I don't know. Just I've never been one for fruit and meat. Just I want savory to be savory and I want sweet to be sweet, and never the two shall cross. No, thank you. Anybody have any must-have dishes that we're not having that we should?
Oh, we're doing smashed taters too.
How many potatoes do we need to have?
Gotta have mashed potatoes.
I said mashed potatoes and
okay.
gravy. Thank you.
I didn't hear that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's like canon staple stuff.
Might make peanut butter pie.
Peanut butter pie. We have a chocolate silk pie too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, also chocolate silk pie.
No peanut butter pie.
No peanut butter pie. Thank you. Don't need as many desserts as we have side dishes, sir.
Oh, we got sweet potatoes.
Yeah, we're gonna do Kahlua infused sweet potatoes. And then we're gonna do regular sweet potato casserole situation. Sundown's lame. I'm gonna do like a normal kind of, and I'm the cool one who's doing the Kahlua infused sweet potatoes.
I don't put marshmallows and stuff on it. Put a crumble topping on it.
Yeah, but I put fun stuff in mine. Kahlua. I have a GF chocolate cupcake in the fridge. What's a GF? See, I see GF and I think good as F. Yeah, my mind automatically goes to curse words. Gluten-free. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, if anybody can think, leave it in the comments of the video or post it on Facebook or something. If there is like a side dish, something that we absolutely cannot celebrate any kind of Thanksgiving dinner without trying, let me know. And also include the recipe so that I can know how to make it. Don't expect me to know how to make it just based on the name of it. You got to give me some details. And then as a final thing before I cut to black and we go offline, let's talk some mad crap about Crafty-ish Kristen. Anything, anybody? Oh, how about this? I wanted, I swear if this does not come out my way, I'm going to be upset. So don't make me look like an idiot, you guys, but
So prepare to be upset.
prepare to be upset. Okay, this release paper or the I mean, let's be real here. Let's be real. Which one? You won't hurt no feelings. I mean, you'll hurt mine if you choose hers, but I mean, you can't hurt her feelings. She's not here. Hi, Jay Lily. Which one's better? This is what she did to me again this year. Last year, I told her I'm like, fine, turn me into a cartoon cat, whatever. But I'm telling you, you better not do it again. Like next year is a different story. I don't want to be a cartoon anything. I don't like cartoons generally. There are exceptions. But so then when Pink and Black's coming around and she's like, yeah, I have some ideas I've been tossing around. And she had already like paid the artist and commissioned this. And I was like, and to boot, she guilt tripped me because the base art for the inspiration art for this cartoon thing came from Sassy Lassie. Sassy Lassie drew the initial thing and then she sent that to an artist who she paid to then create and buy the rights to the image. And so then I felt like I was like, that was dirty, Kristen. That was dirty. You put one of my young besties, Sassy Lassie, in on it. And how can I say I don't like it if she so then I was like, but I can't let this stand. I don't want to be a cartoon. So then I was like, hey Eve. Hey Eve, you busy? And Rokari Eve made this one. If I'm not mistaken, this is Rokari Eve's.
Yeah. I do not remember.
Yeah, it is. So Eve hooked it up. What other mad crap can we talk about, Kristen? Kristen had to cut. Okay, I'll tell you this. I've already seen the edited version of this coming Tuesday's Spilling the Tea. Kristen cut all of her ums and uhs out, or most of them in editing, and she left most of mine in. So she sounds all collected and like she's talking and there's no stumbling on her words hardly at all. And then you get to me and I'm just like, for 10 minutes. Who does that to their friend? Crafty-ish Kristen. So that's like my argument for like why you shouldn't be on Team Pink. Because she's spearheading that team and she'll do that to you. She'll make you guys sound like you're saying and all the time. Yeah. And the bloopers embarrass me, not her. This time. She didn't leave any self-deprecating bloopers in there. No, it was all bloopers to make me look special. A bad special. Oh, reached out to who? It scrolled up too fast. Can you tell me, Sundown? I can't see.
I didn't see.
You're it's right there.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say Jay Lily said I reached out to them.
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything up there.
Oh, Jay Lily, who'd you reach out to? Who did you reach out to? I missed it. Oh, Rokari. Oh, to be on the... Is she might... I don't... Is she doing a... I don't know if she's doing a Black Friday sale. If she is, I don't think I've heard about it. Not saying that if I haven't heard about it, she ain't doing it. No, that's not true. So I don't know. As far as I know, no. I have no insider secret information to divulge to you on that front. Sorry. I do know that she's got the codes, the creator codes out there. So you can use, if you're a subscriber to my channel, you can use Mushy Rocks. Darla Darla. What's your code, Darla? Darla has a YouTube channel. She's a huge Rokari fan. If you're still around, Darla, you can put your code up there too. I mean, it's all 15% off for everybody. So it just lets her know where the traffic's coming from. But I'm pretty sure I saw Darla had a code too. 15% for Rokari. Oh yeah, and then there's the pink and black codes for event participants.
Nice.
Yeah, Team Pink, Team Black. So there's that. But that's for pink and black participants only. So if you're going to buy a pink and black canvas, if that's like what's in your order, or you're going to participate in the pink and black event, then you can use Team Pink or Team Black as your code. You can use Mushy Rocks for your code. And that's good for 15% off of your canvas order. It does not apply to release papers or accessories or mini kits, if I'm not mistaken. FYI, it's just canvases. Trying to think of who else I've been seeing is going to have Black Friday. You guys might know more than me. I've been having my face smashed against my pillow the majority of every day for the last 3 or 4 weeks now. So I'm so tired and I don't feel good. So I think Ever After is having a sale too. Oh yeah, I saw Diamond Design Co. is about to release. They're releasing a new set soon. I hope and pray for, something dark, creepy horror, but probably not. You guys, I know I keep saying we're gonna go, but we really are. But a final plea for you darker art genre lovers. We are severely, I feel, underrepresented in the diamond painting community in terms of we have limited places that we can go and a limited selection. I mean, Rokari's got 1 million canvases, but not everybody wants to be a one shop. You want to try other shops, but they just don't have like some of the darker stuff. Please, let your favorite shops know if they don't carry enough or any gothic, dark art, horror genre. It doesn't have to be gory or something. But if you have a favorite shop and they just don't carry some other genres like dark art that you would like to see, let them know. Just be like, hey, love your shop, love your stuff. Could you consider? Because I tell you what, I mean, there are so many shops. I get so honestly, I'll be honest, it's stemming out of jealousy. I'm jealous. I am jealous because I see people getting cool canvases and stuff from other shops that when I go look, I'm just like, all that's here is cute stuff and none of it appeals to me. And it makes me sad because it's like, I would like to see what these materials are like and how my image turn. I would like to do something from the shop, but they just don't have it. And I think a lot of that's because they don't think there's not enough demand for it. Yeah, I think we did fill that out, but Diamond Design Co. is one of our Pink and Black 2026 sponsors, by the way. And I believe also Ditsy's Diamond Den in the trays. I believe she signed up for that. If she didn't, and I'm misspeaking, I'm really sorry, but I'm pretty sure that's what Kristen said. I'm sorry. I think so.
Kay literally said she has 93 shops on the list.
Wow. Hi, Jack. We're just getting ready to wrap up and stuff. I was putting out a call to action, to spread the word because there's like a lot of accessory shops and canvas shops that I really love, but and really want to try. And I'm watching people do canvases from various shops, and I'm just like, but you don't have anything in my flavor. Can you have, what's wrong with my flavor? It's all unicorn farts and fairy dust. Can we sprinkle a little blood droplets in there somewhere or something? Hello, Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Hello. Wow, hi from Canada. A woman at an art show in the summer. Her art, she covered the surface with resin. Was it, what kind of art? Was it a diamond painting, or was it like a drawing or an etching? I could see people, I think I've heard of people doing a little bit. I just don't mess with resin at all because of the fumes. I know my daughter wanted to get into resin work. I bet that would be pretty. Yeah, it would be heavy though. That wouldn't be something you could hang, would it? Because of the resin, it would be heavy, right?
You'd have to frame it.
I don't know what, frame it.
Mm-hmm.
But it still would be heavy though, wouldn't it? Because here, well, maybe not. I have a resin tray, like trinket tray. It's pretty light, but if you get a really big diamond painting, it might kind of get heavy. I know I seal mine with a sealant, but I have not done resin yet. Doesn't resin need to be like, you have to do that in a very ventilated area too?
It all depends on what kind of resin you use. They have a UV resin to where it stays wet till the sun hits it and it dries in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, but we live out in the country. Can you imagine the amount of bugs that would be?
It wouldn't have time. I mean, seriously, once the light hits it, it's dry.
Really?
Yeah. I used to use I made speaker boxes with it.
Why don't we try that sometime? Oh, bubbles. 200 hours on a diamond painting and then have a bad batch of resin that formed a ton of bubbles. Oh. I didn't think about that. Well, that might be something to kind of play with and experiment with. I'd be interested in trying it. I could try it on one of like my Temu canvases or something. Like
coasters.
Oh, we could do it to the coasters too, yeah. Or even some of these mini kits. Just to give it a shot.
Yep.
These mini kits are expensive though. So maybe coasters. I'll start with coasters. Thank you for the idea, John. I'm gonna try that. We might try that. I just assumed it would be too heavy. But that would be an amazing idea. Much less expensive than frame. Well, no, we'd still have to frame it.
Yeah, you still gotta frame it. But the thing about it, even sealing it, you still gotta worry,
Yeah.
Once you resin, it's sealed.
Well, see, that's good. That would be good for longevity. I wonder, how does it, I mean, will the sun fade the drills? Like, will it do anything to, like, if it sits in a place with sunlight?
What, the resin?
No, let's say you do a diamond painting coated in resin, and then you hang it on your wall. It's framed. You hang it. This in a place where the sun directly hits it sometimes, like for hours. Is it going to do anything? I'm resin stupid. Please educate me.
Are you talking about for it to
is it gonna? Well, no. Is it gonna warp anything? Is it gonna fade the drills? Is it gonna be like a magnifying glass? Like ants under a magnifying glass. Is it gonna act as the magnifying glass?
Shouldn't. And if you get that insecure resin, you basically walk outside with it in your hand. By the time the sun hits it, you're coming back inside because it's dried.
Interesting. I wouldn't be opposed to trying it. I wouldn't be opposed to giving it a shot. I do have some videos, like an idiot, because I call myself an idiot. An idiot tries this or that. This idiot may try resin sometime. I bet it's pretty. You'd have to like have it really not slosh around or anything, right? Have to be really flat so it doesn't dry. I'm not. Okay. I'll shut up now. I'm probably just making myself sound even more stupid than usual. Because I'm thinking, what if you have it and you pour resin?
You don't
and
put
then
a thick layer on?
just to brush it over the drills?
That I would have to look into because it's different than building boxes out of, like when I resin the inside of my sub boxes, you used a brush or a roller and it came out smooth.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll try that sometime. Could be interesting. Could be a disaster. Either way, I think it could be entertaining. If it's a disaster, everybody could laugh. It could be entertaining. Might try it. Yeah, I use a waterproofing sealer for the coasters, but I've always really wanted to try resin at least for coasters, because then it'd be all smooth and flat. You wouldn't feel the ripples of the drills and stuff, and mess with a cup that's sitting on there, getting wobbly and whatnot. All right. Well, I hate to say hi and run, Jack, but we are headed out. We started early tonight. We're headed out. I'm starving. I need to eat something so that I can immediately regret it, because whatever bug is bugging me, I can't seem to shake. So I'm hungry in the moment, but after I eat, I'm going to regret it. And then I'm going to be sick for 2 days and then rinse and repeat. Yay.
Well, at least we're keeping a schedule.
Yes. Predictable.
It's when you feel good is when it throws everything off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight, whether you were live or on replay. We really do appreciate it. We love having you around and appreciate your time. Wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving. And if you're somewhere that does not celebrate Thanksgiving, we hope that you have a phenomenal week. And I mean, hey, just because the holiday isn't the holiday where you're at, you can pop a piece of turkey in your mouth. Stay away from that mayonnaise ambrosia, though. Whatever the heck, that's dangerous. And fruit proteins. Do not go with fruit and meat. No, bad juju. I hope to have some fun finishes for you guys coming up soon, and you might not hear much from me the rest of this week because, like I said, family coming in and cooking and all that stuff. But regardless, I will definitely see you guys at the beginning of December. And with that, we're done here. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you,
Come check us out on Twitch. We're going to be playing games later. If you want to hang out and watch us die and hear me yell at Sundown for an hour or 2 or 3.
Yes.
Yay! All right.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Stay naughty.
Feast.
Oh no! It's this again. The awkward I can't turn off my live because it's on a mount. Oh.